Well, hello everyone. Good morning, Tuesday morning. It is a good morning. It is Tuesday morning here in Tennessee. It's Tuesday. I assume it's Tuesday everywhere. And so it's 10:30 here. It's 10:30 after midnight, still morning here. And so this is Big Low, man. And y'all come in, make sure y'all share the video. Make sure you hit those love bubbles. And we appreciate you guys. How are you guys doing this morning? It is October the 15th. This month is halfway gone already, y'all. Thanksgiving is just what, 6 weeks away. Thanksgiving is just 6 weeks away, y'all. Christmas is only, man, Christmas right around the corner. And so cool weather has moved in. Veronica America said, "Hi, Big Low. Glad you're feeling better." I am feeling a whole lot better, man. I cannot let sickness keep me down. So I'm just resting right now, but I feel a lot better, man. I could be in a whole lot worse situation because some of y'all guys are a lot sicker than I am. I always think about that when I get sick, man. I don't know, throw a pity party for myself because there's a lot of people in a worse situation than I am. A lot of people would trade pneumonia for a lot of other things they got. So I just thank the Lord that I'm alive, and because a lot of people didn't make it this morning. A lot of people woke up to bad news this morning. A lot of people gonna get bad news today, man. You know, a lot of people are doing 100 as they wake up in the morning time. They got everything going great for them, man. You know, and it's just part of living on this earth. A lot of people getting up. They got their kids, their wife. They headed to work. Life is gravy, man, and they won't make it home today. And it won't be pneumonia that took them out. It'll be a car wreck. Uh, some might die in a plane wreck. Some gonna have massive heart attacks. Some gonna have aneurysms. Some gonna get unalived in the street, and it's gonna be shocking. And these are not gonna be older people all the time. Some of these are gonna be kids, young adults. You know, we live on this earth, man, so you never know what's gonna happen. So whenever you have a chance to take care of yourself by your own will, then you should surely do it. So pneumonia is one of those things that people do die from. People die from the flu. People die from pneumonia. People die from COVID. But yeah, I found out I had pneumonia, so I've been taking my steroids. But I probably had pneumonia before, way before I knew. You know, most times when you get sick, you were sick before you knew it. But Friday, when me and Christy done our live, I was feeling fine. And then Christy left to go to the store, and just as soon as she left, I stood up and went and tried to make me some breakfast. Thank you, Jacqueline Kelly, for the stars. Thank you very much. And just as soon as she left, I just felt like a brick hit me. I'm like, wow. I just started getting dizzy and thought my blood pressure. I checked my blood pressure, it was fine. And I just started getting cold, like a draft that's come through the house. Like it was 20 degrees, man. It was 80 degrees outside. And Mariah came in. I said, Mariah, I don't feel good. I said, I'm going to go ahead and get under the covers. I didn't know what was going on. I know I'm a little anemic, but not that bad. So I got under the covers and I started shaking. I started sweating. Christy came home and she checked my temperature, and I was running 103 degrees temperature, man. So I didn't know what was wrong. I laid around for a couple of days, and finally Monday I went to the doctor, and they told me that I had pneumonia in my right lung. So I'm on steroids, antibiotics, cough suppressants. So since I took those steroids, the other night was real bad for me, but last night was better. I actually got hypothermia. What you call it? Hypothermia is when your body temperature goes down. Because I was running a fever at first. My body was hot. Then all of a sudden, Christy thought I was unalived. She woke me up. She said, "Wake up." I said, "What's going on?" She had the thermometer up to my head. She said, it's not reading. And I woke up, I was sleeping good too, man. For finally, I was sleeping good. She said, wake up. She shook me up. I'm like, what's wrong with you? She said, this thing saying you was cold. And I said, so what do you think? I'm dead? I'm talking to her. She steady looking at me, shaking me, looking at me, thinking I'm thinking something wrong. I said, I don't know, something's wrong with you. Your body is cold. And I was up under the cover. I was feeling good, y'all. She on the internet reading, you got hypothermia. And so yeah, I was cold, man. So my whole pajamas was soaking wet. I was up under the cover. I was soaking wet, y'all. I was like, why am I soaking wet? She said, I think you got hypothermia. I don't know. I didn't even know nothing about hypothermia. I heard about it, but so I went from having a fever to having hypothermia, where I was my temperature was like 94, 95. And so Chrissy, she didn't want me to go to sleep. She thought I was checking the body, y'all. So I made it through that. So now I'm up. I'm feeling better this morning. Sir Ben said pneumonia can be dangerous. I know it can. I had pneumonia some years back. I don't know, maybe 10 years ago or less. I was in the hospital for a week. Back when this was before COVID. And I think I had COVID then. And this was probably about a year before the COVID syndrome came to be real popular. But I think COVID was around before. COVID didn't just come in when you start hearing about it. That disease probably been here. It just took a while to get manifested. But I think I had COVID because they said I had pneumonia, and they treated me for pneumonia. But I had every signs of COVID. But I stayed in the hospital for a week, y'all. So this is my second round with pneumonia. The first one, it was rough on me. And pneumonia, it can take you out. Young people and older people. And I'm not a senior citizen, but I'm 52. And so my immune system is not as great as it was when I was 30. So I gotta be careful. But pneumonia you can get septic. You can if it goes untreated, that bacteria. And I have a bacterial pneumonia, not a viral. You got two types. You got bacteria and you got the viral. I have the bacterial, and so yes, it can get in your bloodstream and cause you to get septic. Somebody said I have got to get a pneumonia. I had a pneumonia vaccine, but it's been a while back, so I think I'm gonna get another one. When I get over this one, I'm gonna get me another pneumonia vaccine. But it's been going around. When I went to the doctor, they said a lot of kids was catching pneumonia because when you have a fever, it's contagious. And so it can be spread while you're feverish. And you can have a fever for a couple of days to a week. So, yeah, while you feverish, you can spread pneumonia. So pneumonia in this little town, it's going around. Archie Davis said, Big Low, rest and relax, take it easy. That's what I'm doing there. Somebody said there are 4 different types of pneumonia. Okay, Sharon Benz. Well, I don't know. I'm not a pneumonia expert. I just know what I read, but you probably know more than I do. So she said, yeah, you can have it. Somebody said her husband passed away. Beverly Smith Brown said, my husband passed 2.5 years ago from it. Really? Beverly Smith Brown, how old was your husband? So Beverly Smith Brown said her husband passed away from it 2.5 years ago. So yeah, pneumonia. I know some older people. And when I say older, I won't say that though. I know some people in their 60s that passed away from pneumonia. So pneumonia, it can take you out. Somebody said you got to wear a jacket when you're out fishing to keep you from. Well, I don't think I'll be fishing no time soon. And the thing about it is, they called me about my boat yesterday. I said, Lord, I'm laying in the bed sweating. I get a text message that said, Aloysius, this is the Marine. Your boat is ready to be picked up. I'm like, they would tell me that. I've been waiting on my boat for a month. Y'all hear me? I've been fishing with a buddy. Now they call me and tell me my boat ready to be picked up. And I got damn pneumonia. I told Christy I was supposed to be going fishing today. Christy said no. What y'all think? Sharon Hunter said, "Hey, Big Low, hope you are feeling well." Well, let's get the day started out right, man. I didn't thank y'all guys for coming in. All y'all guys, Tennessee Soul Crew, all y'all guys, local guys who watch, all you guys who are silent watchers. We appreciate you guys. I know a lot of y'all guys watch and you don't say nothing. We appreciate it. All you guys from other states, all of our subscribers, all of our star senders. No matter what you do, all you guys who comment, we appreciate it. And we appreciate all of the support that we get. Deborah Carpenter said, please, Big Low, you're supposed to get well. I'm going to get well, man. I'm going to do it. Karen said, no fishing. Trina Brown said, no. Well, here's the thing about it. We're supposed to be going to Dallas Friday, and I'm going. Linda Harrington, thank you for the stars. We appreciate it. We're supposed to be going to Dallas Friday. Marion is having her meet and greet. Marion, the amazing caterer. We already got the hotels booked. We done paid for it. And we going. Because pneumonia is pneumonia no matter where you at. I just got to stay. Oh, Chrissy trying to get me. Chrissy's trying to get us to stay from Texas. I told her we going to Texas. If she fight it, she'll be staying at the house by herself. Tara, we done got outfits. We done already got this paid for. I'll be sent back. Y'all hear what she said? It can all be sent back. No. We gonna do that. We going to Texas and we gonna two-step.
Whatever.
Pneumonia or not.
Your immune system is compromised.
Your head gonna be compromised if you don't.
Your screen's dirty.
My screen is not dirty. Yes, she said your immune system is compromised.
It is. Y'all please. Now, that's better.
I'm just fine, baby. Just wait till Friday to get out. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna stay here till Friday and then we go leave. I'm gonna go from here to the car. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna be sitting in the air. I'm gonna drive all the way to Dallas. We're gonna get to the room. I'm gonna take my bags in the room. I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna be good. Priscilla Johnson said, did the doctor say you can go?
He didn't ask.
I don't use the doctors for no questions.
He ain't gonna listen to the doctor anyway.
I don't never ask the doctors, can I do something? I let them give me advice, but I don't never say, can I go somewhere? That's called slavery. Some people use the doctor for slavery. Christy do that.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
She be asking
I take their advice.
She be like, is it okay for me to eat popsicles?
I do not.
I mean, y'all do that when y'all go to the, is it okay for me to eat popsicles? Some of y'all ask the doctor stupid questions. Jackie Pierce said, Big Low, listen to Christy. Health first. That's why I'm going to Texas, baby, because my health is first. When Big Low, I'm about to drink. That's what I'm doing. I'm drinking my cup of coffee this morning.
First
cup of coffee I had since Friday, I think. Because I've been running a fever. Today is the first day my fever has broke. I don't have a fever. Somebody said, wear a mask. Yep, that's what I told Christy, just wear a mask.
You ain't gonna wear no mask.
Said Big Low don't have a setback, as my grandma would say. That's what old folks say, have a setback. What that mean? I knew somebody gonna say that. Don't you have a setback?
You can get sick again.
I got to get over it before I get sick again.
Yeah, you can.
Doreen Jim said, you know your body? That's right. That's exactly right. I know my body. I'm a big old 6'4", 200-something pound joker. Look, I'm fine. I don't lay in the house waiting to heal. I get after heal. Christy know me. Every time I get sick, I done had surgery and been out mowing the yard the day after.
Yeah, you paid for it the next day too.
No, I didn't pay for it.
Yes, you did. No, yes, you did.
They can't hear you.
You don't remember? Yes, they do, because I got my mic on.
Oh, okay.
You did pay for it.
Look, I had surgery. They cut on me. I got out of the hospital and was mowing the yard the next day. My auntie was over here like, you know better than that. I healed up and pulled my own stitches out. Chrissy was like, you need to go to the doctor. I said, I ain't waiting for the doctor to pull my stitches out. I knew how to pull my own stitches out. So I went in there and laid down and I took some wire pliers or something. What was it? What I take some wire pliers?
Fingernail clippers.
I took some fingernail clippers and I pulled my own stitches out. I saved that money. I sure did.
Whatever.
Sometimes you can help yourself. Christy said, what are you doing? I said, I'm taking my stitches out. They're staples that long. They was all across my belly. I pulled every one of them out. But I finally went to the doctor. When I went in there, He went and he looked at me. He said, "What happened?" Chrissy said, "The fool pulled his own stitches out." I did. Because I don't sit around. See, you can't sit around waiting on doctors all day. Sometimes you got to help yourself.
I know, Yvette, a hard head make a soft ass.
He
He paid for it, though. When he went out there and mowed that yard the next day.
I didn't pay for it.
Yes, you did. You couldn't get out of bed the next day. I shouldn't have
That's
done
because
that.
I
You
was tired from mowing the yard.
You was hurting. I had to dope down on medication that next day. Whatever.
What don't make you stronger? What don't kill you would make you stronger. That's all I can tell you.
Sit your earth down somewhere.
See, a lot of y'all get sick and you lay around waiting to die. Let me tell y'all something about being sick. It's a business. Doctors and pharmaceuticals, they don't tell you how you can heal yourself, because if they did, they couldn't make no money. They are there to treat you. That's it.
That's right, Pamela. I'm just looking out for him.
I know you're looking out for him.
He don't listen to me.
But I have to look out for myself.
Last night he got mad at me because I woke him up.
I was sleeping good. She thought I was dead.
Whatever. I went to use the thermometer, and I know he probably already told you I was in the bathroom. I didn't know he was live till I just come out. I took the thermometer because I've been keeping up with his temperature. So I went in there probably 20 minutes before this, and I checked his temperature. It was 93.6, and I thought,
my temperature
that's low. But I didn't think much of it. Come back in there 20 minutes later. I check it again. It says low. That's literally what it says on there is low.
Hell, I've been hot. I'm supposed to be low.
Low. And then I touch him, and the covers is soaking wet. I'm terrified. Wake up. I need you to get up and move.
Me up out of my sleep.
Get up and move. I need you to circulate your blood.
I might have been on my way to the upper room.
I don't know. All I know is you wasn't going on my watch. You finna get up.
I'm trying to make it up out of here. She done woke me up and sent me back to earth.
Whatever. Wake up.
Hell, I could have been in heaven this morning. Y'all hear me?
Whatever. Wake up.
You interfering with the Lord's work. CPR and all that stuff y'all taught each other.
Whatever.
See, some folks, they have something wrong with them and they fall out. And they actually have a good life and they ready to go see the Lord. And then somebody breathe through and breathe back.
Yes, that's exactly what it was, Gina. He was in a slight hypothermia because he was having cold sweats. The ceiling fan was on. His body was shutting down, baby.
And hell, I might have went to heaven this morning.
Well, I don't need you to. I need you here.
Now I'm gonna be here another 30 years and gonna end up getting wrong, and I'm gonna end up going the opposite way.
I need you here, sir.
She might have deterred me from going where I should have went. Some folks done died.
Yeah, right. That's what I said.
Y'all done bought them back, and then they done turned into villains. Then they on their way to hell.
That's right.
Leave folks alone.
Not on my watch. No.
The Lord might have wanted me to come home. He might have. I done prayed.
Ain't no different when your fever spiked to 103. I said, wake up.
Let me tell you something, woman. Every night I pray to the Lord. Everything that I've done wrong today, Lord, please forgive me for my sins. If I die in my sleep, take me into your kingdom. So if I have hypothermia and I leave here, I'm on my way to heaven. You done woke me up.
I sure did.
And I might have been leaving here then I stay woke, and then I end up, me and you get into it, and I cuss you out. Then I fall asleep. Now I'm on my way down to the other side. You should let me sleep. Don't you messing with destination.
Whatever. I walked in there. All I know is he was. When I say he was off in that pillow, he was so deep in that pillow.
I was on my way
and he was moving, and all I know is that thermometer said low. It didn't give me no number. It said low. All I know is I touched him. He was freezing cold and he was sweating. I said, something ain't right. Wake up.
She thought she was TD damn Jakes. What she thought.
Wake up.
Laying hands on somebody.
Whatever.
Hands on me.
Whatever.
Let me go.
I ain't letting you go. Not on my watch.
You can't save everybody.
I know CPR. Everybody trained, brother.
Everybody ain't gonna be saved. Some people walk around here, y'all done breathe life back into them. And
I know what to do.
They supposed to been gone.
Like, I know what to do in an emergency.
They keep saving them.
I've been trained.
They keep saving them every day. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
Sometimes you just gotta let them go.
I ain't letting nothing go.
You can't save every day. About some of these folk walking around here, damn
it's
zombies.
Cold in here.
Laying in the bed, ain't got no light.
I can't believe you ain't got the heat on. It's cold in here.
Folks around here looking crazy. Because they should have been gone from here. The Lord done called them home. Y'all breathing life back into it. Let them go. LaShonda Bryant, thank you for your star.
Thanks, LaShonda.
Jessica Pierce said Chrissy did right.
I sure did.
She a good wife, but that's selfish.
That ain't selfish.
Chrissy just trying to
We got kids.
You just trying to keep me around here for your own benefit.
How you benefit me being here?
Hell, if I'm going to go out of here, let me go. What's up, Lisa Carey? That's the cake lady. She said, listen to Christy. I'm with Christy.
That's right, Lisa. Thank
Not
you.
on her watch, no upper room respiratory.
You got that right, sister.
Hey, let me tell you something, baby.
Not on my watch, baby.
Sherman said, TD Jakes, get ready.
Not on my watch.
We all got to leave here, baby.
We may, but you ain't leaving here on my watch.
Look, you can try to keep your little ones right here as long as you want to. You can breathe CPR,
you welcome.
Or whatever. I appreciate it.
You welcome.
I appreciate you waking. Hey, I appreciate you waking me up.
Hell, you welcome.
Hell,
you said it was a good thing having wife no signs of a stroke. I know how to save your life, bro.
I'm glad you woke me up. I'm glad you woke me up that night. But I'm just saying, I don't know what the other side could have been like.
Well, I don't care. And I ain't gonna
every time I get ready to check out, I wake up, somebody around me. That woke me the hell up. Carol, I've been thank you for your stuff.
Shut up.
I'm supposed to have been out here many moons ago.
Like I said, not on my watch.
Every time something happened to me, I pray to the Lord every night. Lord, please forgive me for my sin. Every night before I lay down. And anytime I have a situation, I wake up and there's doctors and nurses around me saying, wake up. I'm like, leave me the hell alone.
No.
The Lord ain't gonna quit messing with me for long. That's like you going over to pick somebody up and they mama saying, you can't go nowhere. He got the blowing on. Come on, big Lord, waiting on you. The Lord ain't gonna come around too bit there, you wasting his gas. You seen an angels down to pick you up. He gonna quit. Hey, don't go in there bothering no more. His wife love him more than we do. We tried to get what big low at. We tried to get him and his wife. She won't give up. What's gonna happen is he gonna come for you. You keep messing with me. Gonna wake over there and you gonna be laying over there cold. Like,
I'll be all right.
Y'all know how old people is when one of them leave, the other don't make it long. That's called the other didn't kept the other here too long.
Shut up. You make a joke of it, but that scared me.
Huh?
You making jokes of it, but that scared me.
Hell, I ain't making no joke.
But that scared me. I ain't never touched somebody and they cold like that and they sweating. That was scary. Oh, I said, wake your ass up.
Shaking me, wake up.
Hell, that scared me.
Y'all know how old people are when they get real old, like they've been married for like 70 years and then one of them pass away and the other don't make it like a week or 2 weeks later. Usually it's called the other been keeping the other alive for a long time. And so the Lord got tired of it and said, I got to take her in order to get him. Because every time I try to take him, hell, she always calling the ambulance or breathing on him. And so that's what's going to happen to me and Christy. We probably going to be one of them couples. I'm probably going to be 98. She probably going to be 92. And he going to take her first. And then I'm going to die about 2 weeks later. Like, you go down there and get her and his wife. But Christy, we had to bring you home to get low. They've all said, good morning, Christy. How you doing? Let me see. Anthony Harbin said, good morning.
Hey, Anthony. How you doing? That's husband.
Huh?
That's husband.
Oh, that Anthony? Oh,
hey, you said Anthony Harbin, yeah.
Oh, okay.
How you doing, husband?
I can't pick the last name up.
How you doing? Tell Candy we say hello. How you doing?
Yeah, Candy Red husband.
Yes. That's why I say that's husband. That's what she calls
him. He must be on the truck. You rolling. Anthony, you must be rolling this morning. Where you at, brother?
Probably is.
Where you at, brother? You need to come by and pick me up, man. Jessica Pierce said, Lord, you something else. I'm just telling the truth. Vicky Henry Brown said, good morning, the beautiful Christian Big Low. Glad you are feeling better. Big Low, have a wonderful day. We are, man.
I can keep him still.
Well, I need to go pick my boat up. They called me about my boat. I'm going to go pick my boat up. Christy, you got to leave. You got to go somewhere, don't you? So she's going to be leaving. So Big Low said, somebody said, listen to your wife. She your nurse. I know. I appreciate her. Rosalind Poochie Jelks, thank you for your stars.
Thanks, Rosalind.
LaShawn Civilian Harper said, well, just rest so y'all can enjoy the meet and greet. Marianne is going to have some good food. I know. I got to get in there and try some of that beef she's going to be having, man.
Need to set your butt still.
Anthony Hart said, in Tennessee. You in Tennessee? Oh, you in Lebanon.
Mm-hmm.
You right up the street, man. You can look. If I come to Nashville, pick me up. Where your next load going?
A couple hours away.
You a couple hours away from me, brother. I bring that case of Jack Daniels with me. I got 48 bottles in there.
48 bottles of Jack on the Wall.
48 bottles of Jack on the Wall. I put that in the truck. When we take our 10-hour break, look, you know I still got my license. I still got my medical card. You can lay down in the bed, go to sleep. I will drive you. You ain't got to pay me nothing. What you laughing at? What's wrong with you?
I was just sharing this out in this video popped up on my phone. It was so funny. This guy, I guess, is one of them guys that do the Walmart pranks. He told this black lady she had a spider in her head. She pulled her wig.
You laugh at any damn thing.
No, you had to see it. She snatched her wig off because he told her there was a spider in her head.
Christy laughed
in the middle of Walmart. Imagine this: you in the middle of Walmart. Someone tells you got a spider in your hair. She had a wig on. She didn't even try to. Stephanie Morris Hodge. Good morning, Big Low. Glad you feel better. Thank you for your stars. She, instead of flicking it out, she took that wig and she shook it out like, hell no.
Scared of spiders. Christy laughed at any day.
I know, that was funny. I'm going to send you so you can see it later.
Thank you for your star.
No.
Christy sit around laughing at cartoons. Sometimes
that was funny. No.
10-year-old.
Shut up.
She still laughs. She still laughing.
Shut up.
She be sitting here looking at stuff like Tom and Jerry.
I don't.
Tom or blast Jerry over the head. She just laughed like she didn't hear the first
Shut
joke
up.
she ain't never heard. I'm like, what are you laughing at?
Be quiet.
I don't understand her sense of humor.
It was
Abigail Wright. She said she talking about Kevin Grimes. He's funny.
That's exactly who it is.
She said, "Kevin."
That's exactly who it was. That's exactly who it was. Yeah, that's exactly.
Is that an old video?
I don't know. I'm gonna send it to you so you can see it later. Yeah, that's exactly who she's talking about. That was funny. That was Calvin Grimes. Yeah. Oh, he posted it 20 hours ago.
Still laugh at cartoons.
I do.
You do.
I do.
I don't understand it.
Well, if it's funny,
like,
tell me
I have a different sense of humor. I have a nasty sense of humor.
You do.
Like, I grew up, Christy grew up in a household where they always watched Disney cartoons.
We did.
You know, they always sit in the house and watch Flintstones and
we did.
Christmas time. They lit, you know. She grew up in that kind. We grew up on different railroad tracks. I grew up in a household where my mama looked at Richard Pryor and Dolomite, you know, like and every Friday night she had parties and smoke-filled rooms. So I heard a lot of Richard. I grew up on Richard Pryor. That's why I have a cussing syndrome. Christy, she cusses too, but
I do. My daddy got a mouth like a sailor.
She grew up looking at friendly TV.
I did. They didn't watch stuff like that in front of us. They made us leave the room.
Yeah, see, Christy mama didn't make her leave the room. I had to sit and watch this shit. She said, Big Low, my mama
had vulgar words in it. Mama didn't.
My mama called me in the room. Big Low, y'all come on in here. It's Friday night. And I'm thinking we're supposed to be watching, you know, like Charlie Brown Christmas. Christy got called in the room. They sat around eating popcorn and candy.
We're watching. Yeah, Charlie Brown Christmas.
No. Yeah. I sit in the room with my mama and some of her friends, and we watch Richard Pryor live on Sunset Strip. And I know all of his jokes. I got suspended. No. Matter of fact, they called my mama down when I was in the 1st and 2nd grade. I remember the first day they called. I was in 2nd grade. They called me in the office because I was at lunch and I had the whole 4 tables. They done came over to my table, and I didn't even realize what I was doing. But I done watched Richard Pryor on Sunset Strip. 7 years old, and I was telling the shit jokes. And I said, hey, man, y'all ever shit? This is 7 years old, no shit. Y'all ever shit and you turn around and when you shit, you know you shit. This was at 7 years old. I'm telling it like I said it. You know you just shit, but then you felt it come out, you smelled it, you heard it hit the water, and you turn around and there ain't no shit in the car. That's called disappearing shit. And man, I had them folks laughing. And you know, I'm a attention seeker. So when they start laughing, they start gathering around. I said, have you ever shit and you shit and it break off in your butt and you be mad because you know you're going to be wiping your ass for an hour? Now you got to think, these are 7-year-olds. These are people who grew up like Christy. They didn't never hear no shit like this. Some of them have never even knew who Richard Pryor was. This was back in like 70s. You know, this was back in like 1977, 78. So these 7-year-olds, they thinking, what is he talking? Because I used to listen to Richard Pryor. So then the teachers, I didn't even realize, but it was a couple of teachers who were standing around listening to me. Here I go. I'm headed to the principal. So they called my mama. She at work. Yes. And you know they call your mama home. They call your mama from work. You know you finna get your ass with, right? So I'm sitting here. I ain't even think I done nothing wrong because I'm 7 years old. I'm thinking this shit normal, but that's all I see. What did I do? You know what you done? I was like, no, I don't. You were telling shit jokes. I'm like, you know, So then my mama show up, right? And she like, what's wrong? And I think she was kind of off about it too, cause that's all she knew. Well, your son had half of the damn cafeteria. You're telling shit jokes. And she looked at the principal like, and I looked at him like, Mom, I don't know what's going on. Do you allow your kids? Because they knew what it was. Because evidently they watched it too. Because they referred. This is Richard Pryor jokes. Mama said, "How the hell do you know?" You must be a fan of Richard too. Because I watch him too. Because it was some new shit on TV at the time. But anyway,
do you need me to heat that up, sir?
They told my mama that if I continued to do this, that they was going to have to put me in alternative school. My mama cussed them out in Richard Pryor. They knew the end.
We got the wrong one.
We got the wrong one, baby.
Okay.
This shit went on all the way to the 8th grade. To finally, I met a teacher who had sense, who talked me down. She was like, Big Low, you can't be doing this.
Y'all see why I say I'm glad I can't turn out like this. I wasn't a delinquent, but I had my stories. But this one right here, Lord help us.
My mama was young when she had me, and so that's just how I grew up. But I learned now that ain't normal. But I fight it. But I love y'all. But that's different between me and Christy, man. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't got good damn sense because it's all about perspective. I grew up, we all see things through the lens of how we grew up. And most of our insecurities come from being children. So if you are a person, see, here's how I read people. Whenever you start doing things in your life, I don't care what your profession is. I don't care how level of intelligence you have. You can't get away from psychology. We humans, we have the same brains. It don't matter what you put. It's like a car. A car gonna drive. A car gonna do the same thing. It don't matter what size engine it is. It don't matter what size combustion. All that don't matter. A car engine is a car engine. We are brains. We all do the same thing. No matter what we put in. No matter how much education you seek in this brain. No matter what you learn. No matter what you go through. A brain is a brain. It's gonna function the way it's supposed to. And the way you come up in your life from 0 to about the age of 20, 21, that's when your brain, like a sponge, it soaks in everything, man. And so all of your life you live, if you live to be 80 years old, any insecurity you have, it's gonna come from when you was raised. You're gonna have those insecurities. Take, for instance, if you are a woman and you always tend to, like, a lot of women, y'all do this. Y'all have y'all in a situation where you are a caregiver. You overshadow you over caregive, you overdo things, and usually it's because what I call that, Christian, when you say like you kind of do it sometimes. You know
overthink?
No, not overthink, but when people are. What does a woman do when she always take care of everybody and don't take care of herself as much? What you call that?
I was talking about just being a caregiver. No, there's a word for it.
Yeah, there's a word for it. But anyway, the point I'm making is we all have different lenses we do through. Just like you put your glasses on, everybody has a different prescription. My prescription don't fit your prescription. We all have different prescription of glasses we got because all of our eyesights are different. That's the same thing on a mental level. And see, you always hear me say there's no an enabler. There you go, Sharon Harler, an enabler. There's no such thing as reality. There's only perception, because perception is based on what you see the world through, and everybody sees the world through their own lenses based on how they experience life, right? That's why we all have different perceptions. There's no reality. It's only perception, and everybody's perception is different. So for everybody's reality is different. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why we all have different. That's why when it comes to religion, when it comes to politics, when it comes to any issue, we all split up. And it's not because our brains work different. It's because we all see life through different lenses. We all have different perceptions based on experiences, because experiences is where you get your perception from, right? Where you grew up, your parents, how they raised you, the environment they kept you in, the things they put you in. Like I say, you never had, uh, that's why I always tell you about being authentic. Most people don't know what authentic is because you never got a chance to be authentic, because you was always put in a situation where you was told what to do. You didn't have a choice about the things that you did in life. You didn't have a choice about what food you ate. You had to eat whatever food your mama gave you. You didn't have no choice of where you lived at. You didn't get to choose your parents. You didn't get to choose your school. You didn't get to choose what religion you was in. Nobody did. Not until you became grown enough to make your own decisions. But by that time, you had already been programmed, you know what I'm saying, to be who you are. Only time you became to be authentic is when you question everything. And so, but see, most people was taught not to even question. Your mama told you that. You was taught this. Thank you, Senzo Monroe. More for your stars. Thank you for your star. But you know, you was always taught. Now, how many of y'all parents told you, you don't question me, you just do what I say? You know? And even when you get in religion, your religion tells you not to question God. So anytime you have a situation where you forced not to ask questions, that's a form of dictation to me. So I don't like to operate in no kind of program that tells me you don't question me, because I don't tell my kids not to question me. I tell them to do what I say. But if you got a question, ask me. I answer. That don't mean you're gonna get the right answer. But in the world we live in, you must question everything. If you don't, if you operating in any situation where it says, don't question me, just listen. Any religion that you read, if it has that in it, trust me, I don't ever think that there's a God who's gonna say, don't question me, because God is God, and anything that He has for you, you don't have to question it because it's gonna be there. You don't have to question if you gotta eat because you get hungry. God put that in you. You get hungry, you're gonna eat. You don't question if you're hungry, right? You don't question your sex drive. You don't question things that's natural, right? Only thing you question is things that don't seem right. And God put that in your mind. So questions are things that God entered in your mind that gives you the right to say this is wrong. Because without questions, how would you know right from wrong, right? How would you know right from wrong if you didn't question things? Because you got to have a choice to say this is this, because that's what life is about, right? Life is about choices. I can either do this, I can do this. You don't get to choose to do this or do this without a question mark. So that's something that was put there by man. God don't never tell you not to ask questions. Man might have put that in there, but that's just what I'm saying, y'all. So that's why I'm saying me and Christy have two different realities because we was raised in two different lenses. You know what I'm saying? I see my prescription, she through her prescription.
Yep.
But we come together because we identify with that. You know what I'm saying? It's not an argument.
And that's kind of like in the same conversation that I had with you guys the other night about parenting styles. I was raised a certain way. He was raised a certain way. There are things that I do he doesn't agree with, but we've come to a happy medium. There are things that he does that I don't agree with, but we've come to a happy medium. Because as parents, we realize we're old enough and adult enough, have common enough sense enough to know that we are two different people, and we look at things, like he said, through two different prescriptions. And you have to figure out how to make it work. Whether it's with a partner, a mother, father, brother, sister, whoever it is that you're partnering up with to do something with, you have to figure that out.
That's right. Andy Griffin said, my grandmama would say, I don't want you to make the mistake I made, but we learn from our mistakes. Yep. Well, you're right about that.
You do.
You know, and that's why we have so much differences as human beings, because, you know, You might have grew up in a Christian home. Somebody else might have grew up in a Muslim home. You might have went to school at a Catholic school. Somebody else went at a public school.
Yep.
You might have been raised in the project. Somebody else was raised in the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Christina McCullum said, "You're so right. I was raised not to question anything." That's exactly why I raised my son to question things, and I let him know he has choices. You got to know that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of y'all,
and that was your choice as a mother.
That's right.
To teach him what you wanted to teach him, not somebody else's book. You writing your own book.
Wanda Rogers Phillips said, "Big Low, I have a question."
What's up?
I asked your question, Wanda.
What's your question, Wanda?
Ask your question.
Ask away. Ask away. Ask away.
And so I call it emotional immaturity. People who don't know how to think like that, man. You know, and it don't matter. I have seen some of the smartest people on earth, and when I say smartest, I don't mean smarter than you or I. I'm talking about people who have educations. They think that their education made them emotionally intelligent, but it doesn't. It doesn't make you emotionally intelligent. I've run across some people who are so insecure about themselves, and they doctors, lawyers, teachers, whatever they are. Some of my pastors, but they have these insecurities about themselves, and it comes from childhood, how they grew up. You know, some folks need attention. Some folks need to be validated, and it doesn't mean anything, but it just shows me how you was raised. That's all, and it's nothing wrong with it. But it can hinder your growth, and it can hinder you being friends with people. See, me, I'm not emotionally unintelligent. That's why I can get along with anybody. I can speak to anybody. I can get along with a rabbi. I can get along with a Baptist. I can get along with an atheist. I can get along with a teacher. I don't care what profession you in, because I look at you as a human being and I see a brain. Just like I can drive any car. You understand what I'm saying? I can drive any car. I can drive an 18-wheeler. I can drive a bulldozer. I can drive a car. I can drive a motorcycle. I can drive a boat. Why is that? Because I understand how engines work. And once you understand how engines work, you can drive anything. Once you understand how to change gears and how the mechanisms work, you can do anything. See, that's a form of intelligence you got to have. And it's the same thing with emotional. If you understand how the brain works, then when you talk to people, you can understand how they work and you can operate with them. I can get along with anybody. But anyway, shoot. Mary Mark says sometimes people don't want you to question things because they may be hiding things. That's it. Yeah. And you know what? A lot of cancers are like that. You know what? Christy always say, Lo, you don't want to take cancer. I have tried counseling so much in certain situations. But here's the thing I understand about counselors. Most counselors don't want to tell you their own self. See, y'all always hear me say, you can't train nobody to do nothing if you ain't went through it. You know, the best person to get you off alcohol or get you out of an addiction is somebody who's been an addict themselves, not somebody who learned it from book smart. So that's kind of how I think about it. They're like a marriage counselor. I can't say you can't be a marriage counselor just because you didn't learn, because there is a lot of technicality to things that you can learn. But the best person to train and teach you and save your marriage is somebody who already been through that, the same thing you've been through, and they survived it. Now they can come back and tell you, I don't trust nobody that I speak to about no problem that I have, and they ain't been through it, or they won't tell you. Either they hiding it or they never went through it. And you really can't help me because you don't trust people like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust somebody that if I was a drug addict, which I was at one time in my life, in my 20s, I don't want nobody trying to tell me about how to get off of drugs, and you never did drugs. All you done was went to school and learned the psychology of a brain. I don't want to talk to you. I'd rather talk to somebody who has a 10th grade education, who got off of drugs, and now you can come back and tell me the truth. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to go talk to nobody about problems in my marriage just because you got some kind of 4-year college degree on how to talk to somebody, or just because you are a pastor and you are ordained and you can read scriptures to me. I want to talk to somebody who been through what I've been through. If I'm gonna sit down in the chair and I'm gonna talk to you and you're gonna help me through my marriage with infidelity or anything, first thing I need to hear you say is, brother, I understand what you're going through. Me and my wife has been through the same thing. And I need you to speak to me about that. Because now I see, okay, I understand what you've been through. And you got through it. Now I trust you. But see, some people don't do that. Some people hide their insecurities, but they want to tell you. And you know, a lot of pastors do this. A lot of pastors, they very good at this. Some of them are the worst ones because they think because they are ordained by God to instruct you that they don't need to tell you who they are because they want to keep this clean image of themselves. I don't trust you, brother. If you can't tell me, and I know you had problems in your marriage, you've been married 30, 40 years. Yes, you have had problems in your marriage. You can't sit down and talk to me and my wife and read scriptures to me and make me think that your life has been super grand. I don't want to talk to you. That's me. Book smarts don't matter to me, man. Regina Best said, glad you're feeling better. I am feeling better. I know a lot of y'all saying, slow your voice down before you get out of breath. No, I'm good. Them steroids got me wide open, man. Matter of fact, I'm breathing better now than I did before I had pneumonia. Look, I can blow this damn thing. I'm strong. Cheryl Roseberry said, yes, experience has always been the best. Experience is the best teacher, man. I'm trying to tell you. Brenda said, your pastor watch over your soul. Well, he's supposed to have some kind of control, but I don't think he can watch over your soul. You able to watch over your own soul. He can pray for it. He can pray for your soul. That's about all he can do. But praying for your soul ain't gonna do no better if you ain't gonna work for yourself. Good morning, Big. That's like I can pray for you to get a job. They ain't gonna work. You go look for one. A lot of people pray for things, and prayer only works with effort. Lord, please give Big Low a job. But I'm sitting in the house butt naked every day smoking weed. What you think the Lord gonna do? I don't care if all the earth pray for me to get a job. If I'm sitting in the house naked and won't get up out the chair, I ain't gonna get one. Prayer only works when you work. Matter of fact, it's better if don't nobody pray for you to get a job and you pray for yourself to get a job and you get up and go find one. That's when you will find a job. That's just what I believe in. Y'all take this prayer stuff over the edge. You can't just pray for folks. You can't pray for me to get better. Lord, please help Big Lowe's high blood pressure. And they running prayer chains all over the world, but I'm sitting down eating fried chicken and meatloaf every day. It don't work like that. Your prayer ain't gonna work for me, baby. I'd rather for you not pray for me. Now what you gotta do is and me just stop eating fried chicken and meatloaf. That'll probably work better. Hear what I said? What you say, Chris? No, you got to change what you pray for. You got to change what you pray for. Instead of praying for his diabetes to be better, you pray for him to get his life together. Pray for wisdom. Pray for wisdom. Yeah, we pray for physicality too much. Lord, please give me a car. No. Lord, please help her find a job. Lord, please help her give strength to get off the bed so she can go find a job. That's what you pray for. Y'all pray for the wrong thing. Y'all jump over A, B, and go straight to C. Some of y'all praying for houses and won't even get them work. Some of y'all praying for strength and won't exercise. You got a treadmill in here. You can be walking on it. Lord, please help my legs. I need them to be strong. You barely can't walk. Your knees weak. Got a treadmill with clothes on it. The Lord done got you a treadmill. Get up and walk on it. Didn't say it was going to be easy, but it's a step. So prayer only works with your effort, baby. And it don't matter if the whole world pray for you. If you ain't doing what you got to do, we are physical people. Y'all understand what I'm saying? We are physical people. Everything ain't spiritual. God put you here as a physical being. And when you cut yourself, you bleed. Tammy said, we still praying for you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Donna Jenkins said, Big Lo, I went through counseling to be if I could raise my child better. But when I did go through it, I was already raising my child the way those counselor people told me. I know it. You didn't believe in yourself, did you? Cynthia Prince said, you already know what people are praying for when they pray for people. I know. Donna Jenkins said, Big Lo, I went through cancer. You know, I don't want everybody praying for me either. Because it's like this. Prayer, some folks say, I don't want nobody praying for them. Look, just because you pray to God about something, don't mean he going to deliver it. So if somebody praying for you ill-willed, do you think God listens to them? I might pray for you to have a car wreck. You think God the kind of God, Lord, please let Christy have a car wreck coming home. Okay, what kind of God you think you serve when he listening to that? So it don't matter what people pray for you for, baby. Prayer only works when it's the right prayer. That's like Tobias come here and say, Daddy, you need to whoop Alyssa because she ain't got good sense. I'd be stupid to go there and whoop her, wouldn't I? Just because he asked me to. Well, it's the same thing with God. We all God's children. He don't just listen to anything you say. That's like Alyssa coming here. That's like Mariah coming here. Daddy, can I go take the car and go to the lake? She 10 years old. No. You ain't getting the car. That's how your Father in heaven works. He only gives you what's good for you. So your prayer only works when God already got it set for you. Now, you set everything up, and when you pray for it, he give it to you. Like my daughter, Alyssa. If she didn't have a driving license, she couldn't come here and ask me for my car because you ain't done your work to get your driving license, right? You can't ask me, can you stay out an extra hour on the weekend when you done been proving that you are not going to do what you say you going to do, because I'm not going to allow it. So when you ask God to give you stuff, you got to have yourself lined up to be right from the beginning. You can't say, Lord, please bless me with a car when you won't get them go to work. Why would he bless you with a car when you can't prove to him that you're going to pay for it? Because you lazy. Why would you ask God for good health when you can't quit eating fried chicken all the time? All the time. When you can't ask him for that stuff because you ain't ready for it. Don't ask him for a house when you ain't willing to do the work to get it. Don't ask him for no children and getting pregnant when you still smoking dope and getting high in the streets and can't stay home and ain't ready to be a mother. That's why some of you ain't getting blessed, because you ain't ready. He don't give you stuff just because you ask for it. My child can come here and ask me for anything. That don't mean he's going to get it, because I'm only going to do what's right for him. And then you get mad at God. Well, God ain't give me what I want. No, you ain't ready for it. That's all. Some of it is just your effort. That's why he said you take one step, I take another one. That's the first thing you got to remember before you go to prayer. You take the first step. He didn't say, I'll take the first step. He said, you take the first step, which means you got to get yourself lined up first. Don't ask for a car if you ain't got no license. Some of y'all ain't even got no license. Done lost your license, damn license revoked, old tickets. Car go down, Lord, please bless you with a car. Pay your tickets. Because it says follow the laws of the land. The laws of the land say you should have a driver license to be able to drive a car. So you ain't got no driver license. You ain't paid old fines and tickets. Your car done went down, and now you on your please, Lord, bless me with another car. Why would he give you another car? So you can get in more trouble? So he gonna give you a car, bless you with a car, so you can go out here and get more tickets? No. You take the first step, I'll take the next step. Don't ask God to give you another job if you can't get up and go to this one. You half-stepping at the first job you own. You about to get fired from that job. You don't like it because you ain't making enough money. You misusing your money. You ain't paying your bills. You buying bags and Gucci clothes, and you buying all the stuff you ain't supposed to. You ain't paying your bills, but then you asking God to give you another job. Why? Why would he do that? Showing that you're responsible. Just like my children. When my children show me they're responsible, I'll move to the next step. When Tobias showed me he's responsible with a car, I give him one. That's why he has one. When he showed me he's responsible with money, I put money in his bank account. You know what I'm saying? When he shows me that he's responsible, when they show me they're responsible with keeping the house, I leave them here to themselves. I give them the more responsibility they show me, the more freedom I give them. So some of y'all ain't free because you don't show no responsibility for being free. That's just how it works. You don't get it because you want it. That's all. It's really that simple. It don't matter if you're religious or not. You can break the Bible down and depict it and make the verses work for you in any situation you want. But use your common damn sense. How do you treat your children? That's how God treats you. It's no different. And guess what? You ain't got to break down the Bible and pick scripture for scripture out to understand this, man. Some of it's just common damn sense. Just like you know how to brush your damn teeth, ain't no scripture on that, is it? Is it a scripture on when you supposed to eat? Do you have to read a scripture on when to use the bathroom? Did you ever have to read a scripture on not to jump on nobody and beat them up? Even though they're sitting there about how to treat people, do you really think you need a scripture for that? But it's there if you need it. But if you just listen to common sense, some atheists never read the Bible, got more sense than some Christians because they use common sense. I know atheists that walk this earth and you would think they was the Pope. I have met people and been knowing them for years and never knew that they didn't believe in God. But the whole time I'm talking to them, I'm thinking maybe this guy's a preacher. You know what I'm saying? And then I found out he don't even believe in God. I never changed my theory about this guy because to me, he still gonna get his reward. If there's a reward to get, he still gonna get it. It don't matter if he believes because action shows better than belief. If my kids do what I say, I don't care what they believe in. I always tell my kids, you ain't got to believe what I say. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you don't eat the cookies out of the cookie jar and you listen to it, I don't care if you hear me say it or not. Some kids understand that. I can leave the house. Look, you got 4 kids in the house. You might have to explain to one of them, son, if you eat them cookies out of the cup, because that's needed. You got one child who he's just that disobedient. He knows he ain't supposed to eat the cookie, but you got to reinforce that. You got to put something on him. If you eat them cookies out of that cookie jar, when I get back, I'm whooping your butt. But you got another child who got enough sense to know that, you know what, I'm not going to eat these cookies because they're not good for him. And you never had to tell him that. And he'll get the other child straight. There are some atheists who can straighten you out as a Christian. But you'll disregard them because the minute they tell you they don't believe in God, oh, well, you going to hell. No, you going to hell. He might make it for you. Because he doing what he's supposed to do. He feed the homeless. He don't do nothing wrong too much. Other than the fact that you just know he don't believe in God. But if you want to pick the Bible apart and make that about what it is, then maybe that's what it is. Again, I'm looking at the world through my lenses. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all talk to Christy for a minute. Because you know I talk all day.
Hey, you do what you do.
She take advantage of when I talk.
What I do?
Because we ain't ate breakfast or nothing.
We haven't.
I'm drinking my coffee.
You probably need to be heated up.
No, I'm good.
It's probably cold.
Go ahead and talk to him. I'm going to let you close the show if you want to.
You was doing your thing. What you want me to say?
I'm still doing my thing. What you doing your thing? I just came on to let y'all know I'm doing good. Feeling better. Thank the Lord. These steroids is running through me. I'm breathing good. My fever has gone down. I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to get out and mingle. I'm ready to go fishing.
No, like I said, you got to let your body heal. We done dealt with this pneumonia twice. This is a 3rd bout of pneumonia with this man. So I'm on very, very high alert with him. So if anybody thinks, oh, she's just being picky. Nope, I'm not. Can't tell him what to do. Nope, I'm not. I done dealt with it and I've been through it. And I've been through it twice. And both times he ended up in the hospital on oxygen. So therefore I am very, very cautious. I am chilling, Melissa.
But I done what I needed to do.
You did do what you needed to
get out of that situation.
You did. I have
That's
to
why
agree.
I made 2 trips to New Mexico.
I do agree.
You got to think.
But that doesn't take away from the fact that could still happen again. Just because you've lost weight doesn't mean anything.
No, I didn't say that. Here's what I said. I said I did my due diligence because let me tell y'all something. And I'm not bragging on nothing. I'm just telling you the truth. When I tell you you got to move first, I needed to lose weight. I weigh 460 pounds. I'm at 280 pounds right now, 285 from last June because I had to do something immediate. I went to Mexico the first time, took 2 flights all the way there. Got down there, got on the table, woke up. They told me we couldn't do the surgery because we couldn't get your oxygen past 80 and they had an oxygen tube damage. I had pulmonary embolism. I stayed down there in the hospital for a week because the doctor told me that if I tried to get back on the airplane, I would probably die before I made it back. That doctor saved my life. He was Dr. Ortiz. Mm-hmm. He saved my life. I stayed in there for a week. And I came back home on the airplane. As soon as I got back home, I went straight to the hospital. They kept me down there. I stayed on blood thinners for a while. I stayed away for a whole year. I done what I needed to do. The next year, I said, I'm going back. This time I went back. Christy went with me. The surgery was a success. So I done what I needed to do to keep myself healthy. So now I'm down to it, and I'm still losing. I'm just losing slowly, but I'm better. I'm better. But see, at one point in time, I was on extensive high blood pressure medications. I had sleep apnea. I had been told that I had pulmonary hypertension, which is a very deadly disease. I denied it. Just when I tell you, I don't let the doctor. The doctor stood in my face and told me, "You have pulmonary hypertension. That is a deadly disease, and we don't know how much longer you can make it." I was on oxygen. I said, "Not here, buddy." I went and had the surgery, came back, tested, all that's gone away. My oxygen level shot straight up the roof. I helped myself, you know what I'm saying? Prayed about it, and I'm better. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
I know, but you still got to be careful. You can
change your situation.
You can.
Anytime you want to. Anytime you want to change your situation, you can change your situation. That's how it works. I don't care if it's with health. I don't care if it's with finances, spirituality, emotions. It's all up to you. God gives you the choice. Delarice Robinson said that's what my dad died from. I know. I had a friend. If y'all remember, what was her?
Lurleen Hunter.
Lurleen Hunter out of Texas. You know, me and her was friends. You know, we done a benefit for her on here a couple, maybe 3 years ago. We raised some money for her. She had that for 20 something years. She passed away last year from that, man. And me and her was talking. She passed away from that disease, man. So that is a deadly disease. I was diagnosed with pulmonary hypertension, but it was because of my weight. And so at that point right then, I knew I had to do something, and I had to do something dramatic. And so that's what I did. So I thank God that he gave me that tool. A lot of people say you shouldn't do that. Hey, let me tell you something. Anything God put on this earth for you to use is a tool. That's a tool I use. Just like when I go out here and plant seeds, I use a shovel to put seeds in the ground. Weight loss surgery is a tool. Anything you do that can help you is a tool. Don't let nobody discourage you from anything that God put on this earth to give you. Modern medicine is a tool that God give you to help yourself. If you don't need it, you don't need it. Now, you can lose weight naturally if you want to. But hey, use the tools that God gives you in this brain that operates here on this earth. Use it for your advantage, because that's what kept me alive. I used tools that God gave me. That's it. I didn't listen to nobody. I had a lot of people telling me, you don't need to go to Mexico. You don't need to do this. You know, I don't listen to people tell me things that they don't have any idea about it. I had the sleeve surgery. I went to Mexico, and the hospital I went to was the cleanest hospital that I've ever been in. Christy will tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't have got the kind of care I got down in Tijuana in the United States. And it was a cash deal, and it was cheaper. I mean, if I would have had insurance to get it, because my insurance wasn't covered here. If I would have had insurance, I would have paid more with insurance. You understand what I'm saying? Than I paid down there for the whole situation. And Christy will tell you that. So don't let nobody talk you out of your dream, man. People, and it's always people who doing less than you who will criticize you. Always remember that. Most people who criticize you and try to tell you you doing something wrong and you shouldn't do that, it's usually an insecurity of what they go through. They speak of themselves. Most people speak to you through their mirrors. That's why you don't listen to people's perceptions, because everybody has a perception. They only do what they insecure about, and they'll try to train you not to do it too. Don't listen. And that could be your mama, that can be your daddy, that can be your brother, it can be your husband, it can be your wife, it can be your children. Use your common sense. Do your research on things, and that's what I did. I done a year's worth of research. So when I did it, I had my mind made up. But I had family members. You crazy for going to Mexico? They gonna kill you down there, and they speaking on nothing because they ain't even done no research. They don't have any clue about what they talking about. They just speaking based on their perception, not nothing that's based on facts, just perception. Don't let people give you their perception. Run your own boat. That's my advice to y'all, man. And if you learn to do that, you will stay out of a lot of problems, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody who you think most smarter than you tell you what you should do. Because sometimes you can be a lot smarter than the people you think smarter than you. Because being smart is just a perception, baby. That's it. Felicia T said, "Are you going to Texas Friday?" Yes. Damn right I'm going. I am going. Sally Rachel said, "I'll watch you and your family because you guys help me big low. And hey, I'm here to help you, baby. That ain't my goal when I come on to help you, but if I help you, I appreciate it." Tamika Brown said, "I take sea moss." Christy, you still take sea moss? We got sea moss in there, don't we?
I got the pills.
You got the pills.
I got the capsules. I hadn't took it in a long time. When I started having issues with my heart, I just kind of stopped taking certain things because I didn't know what was interacting. So I kind of dialed all that back a little bit. So there we go. It was a little blurry to me. Focus. Yes, having problems focusing. There we go. Stacy Dawson says people always have something to say. It's their opinion, but not the facts. That's right, Stacy. People have plenty of things to say, and it's okay to have your own opinion, but don't try to force your opinion on people. Joy Buford says, "That's right, Lo. You have to do your research." That's right, Joy. How are you, Joy? I hope everything's doing well with you guys. Tanya O'Leonard Gibble said, "Experience is the best teacher." You got that right, sister. You ain't been through something, you can't tell nobody about nothing at all. I can't tell you about nothing if I ain't been through it. I can give you my opinion on it, but I can't tell you about it. I can't give you any insights about it because guess what? I ain't dealt with it. I haven't dealt with it. I can't deal with it.
You can give me some book knowledge on it.
That's about all I can do. Helen Evans says, "I love to listen to you. I have learned a lot just listening to you talk." Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, he's full of knowledge. He won't admit it, but he's full of knowledge. He's a very wise man, and he has a lot to say. And this platform gives him the opportunity to get the things out that he's always wanted to get out. Let's see, who said first time here? Who's first time here? Hold on. Wait, let's go back. Let's see. First time here, but you are so right. Miss Beverly. Well, welcome, Miss Beverly. Welcome here. We're glad you're here. We hope you choose to stay. We do more than this. This is just a morning chit chat. I normally cook. I make runs to the grocery store. We're just a down home family. We got 3 kids. Well, I won't say they're kids, but we have 3 children. 2 of them which are now semi-grown. I don't like to call them grown yet, but they're semi-grown. 19 and 18 years old, be 20 and 19. Their birthday's coming up soon. We have a 10-year-old. We homeschool her currently. Currently, she is still sleeping. It's about time for us to wake her up to get her day started. So yeah. Yes, Veronica, I used to do the sea moss gel. Yes, I did. I didn't take it the way I used to, like I should, and it would ruin. So I stopped purchasing the gel, and I just bought the the capsules, and I haven't started back taking the capsules. I have several bottles of the capsules because I actually had it on. Is it warm? Because I forgot I put it in the microwave. He brought me my coffee. I forgot I stuck it in the microwave a while ago. I actually had it on a set up for subscription for the sea moss capsules, and it would come in every month for several months after I started having my palpitations, with my heart, and I would forget every month to cancel the subscription. So I have several. I have several bottles in there. I need to start back taking it and see what it does for me now that I have kind of got things kind of back in order. But I enjoyed the sea moss. I enjoyed it a lot when I was taking it. The gel was just something I wasn't consistent enough with it to the point where I should purchase the actual sea moss because it was ruining. I was wasting my money. Joy Buford said, "How is the weather here?" The weather today is chilly. It's pretty chilly. It is 59 degrees and it's cloudy today. So it's kind of chilly. I actually have fireplace on because it's chilly in here. I got the air off and I got the fireplace on. Tonight we cooking chicken and dumplings. That's what y'all see me doing a while ago. I was like, oh shit. I forgot to take the chicken out, so I had to go take the chicken out. So I'm gonna do chicken and dumplings tonight. Mia Snyder says those sea moss capsules are very beneficial as long as you don't take a prescribed blood thinner. You should be able to take the sea moss. Yes, that was the reason why I quit in the first place, because I was on blood thinners. So now that I'm not on blood thinners, I'm glad y'all brought that up. I ain't packed nothing there.
You cooking chicken and dumplings tonight? It's gonna be 30.
Supposed to be 38 tonight.
38 degrees. That means
look, I be done busted out a bonfire out there and roast a hot dog.
And to put the Christmas tree up.
That's next week though. Ooh, Joy said it's almost 90 in Florida. Lord bless y'all. Look, I need some. I'm loving this. He's ready to put the Christmas tree up. No, not yet. We got to get through Halloween first.
She ready to put the Christmas
tree up.
No,
I always get through Halloween first. I always want to get through Halloween first. So
I ain't studying Halloween.
Well, we got kids.
Our children don't even trick or treat. Mariah said
she wasn't trick or treating.
So what's up?
I don't know. She said she wasn't trick or treat. She said she was going to dress up for next week when we're supposed to do bonfire next week.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do.
So she said she wanted. So I'm doing bonfire.
So I got to get some wood.
Yes, we're doing the annual bonfire next Saturday. So
well, I'll wait the next week. So get the wood.
They're gonna all. I told them all to dress up in their costumes. It's 81 in Dallas. Lord Jesus. Colin Bell said is cool in Arkansas as well. Yeah, it feels really good today. So that's what we've got going on. But she said she wasn't trick or treating.
I don't blame her.
So hey, I don't know how to feel about it. It's weird to me. I take my medicine. It's weird to me that she doesn't want to, but she said I think she'll change her mind.
Yeah,
but then again, I don't know. It's hard for me because I want to go buy candy and then post on Facebook, because most people that know us know that we're never home because we have, for years we've had kids that trick or treat. So we are never home. But my thing was, if she was really not going to trick or treat, then I was going to buy candy and let, our neighborhood know, post it on Facebook and let everybody know to bring your kids by that I was going to have candy that night. Kids don't
trick or treat like that.
But they do though. You'd be surprised.
No, but they always have trunk or treats. Kids don't walk like that.
Yeah, but a lot of parents are like me. If they know people personally, they like to take them to their houses too. They'll do the trunk or treats, but they like to take them to people's houses.
But see, you probably didn't, because you lived off in the country. See,
I did. I lived off in the country.
We walked. I don't know what that's like. Back in the 80s, man, it was hundreds of us walking around.
No, I don't know what that is.
We
I have
no clue what that is.
I walked in my neighborhood. I walked my neighborhood.
Look, we would have pumpkins this big. I would fill up 2 or 3 of them. I would go back and empty them out and then come back. And then we had
Brenda's making soup.
They gave real candy away back then, like whole candy bars. Everything's so expensive now, man. People only give you like one piece.
It is. And I'm not that person. If I give out candy, I'm giving out candy.
Do y'all remember back then? Now, I don't know some of these big cities, they might not have, but I know in these little country towns, man, we used to walk, and we didn't have it didn't cost $500 for a Halloween suit. We had them little plastic Superman.
Man, Them things was the bombdiggity.com.
And sometimes I just had a mask on. I had my regular school clothes
I
on.
loved mine.
I just put a Batman mask on with the string on back.
I was Wonder Woman. I've been a Smurf. I remember the mask, plastic mask. And I just seen a video where a lady was talking about it. You put the mask on, everybody had that same. The suit was plastic, and you better not move too. Your mama didn't want you to wear it to school because if you wore it to school, you most likely you're gonna bust out of it because it wasn't up but a straight plastic suit. You had that mask on and it had that little hole in it. You stick your tongue through it and you cut your tongue. Yeah, them was the days.
It was good until then. When I was in Detroit back in the 80s, they started putting them short things in apples. That's
oh yeah, I remember that. Putting needles and razors.
I was in Detroit.
That was sad.
I was in Detroit in 81.
Oh, Tamika Brown said she only had 3 kids come last year.
And they was putting razor blades.
Yeah, that was sad. Yeah, mom and them were really nervous.
And apples, and man, that's when folks start getting crazy. But I don't think they do that no more. But
no.
You don't take apples. That's why they had to stop.
Yeah, don't take
raw fruit. If it's not packaged, but you even got to watch stuff packaged up now. But people evil.
Yeah, people are evil, and it's awful these days. It's awful.
So that's why a lot of kids, they have parties at home.
Yeah.
Or they have trunk or treats with a community of people, like in a neighborhood. That way you trust people instead of just going around to random people's houses.
Right.
You don't never know who the hell house you stop about.
Veronica said they didn't have no trick or treaters.
You be talking about Ted Bundy house here.
I don't know, but she said I don't know. Like I said, I hate not to buy any candy, and she don't go trick or treating. But then I do buy a bunch of that blurred candy, and then she do go trick, and then I'm gonna be really mad.
And I like when they was younger when they bought candy because I let them trick or treating. We go and pour. You remember we used to pour the candy out on the bed?
Yeah, we poured it all out on the bed.
When Tobias and Alyssa was young, they go get all this candy. We come home, we pour it on the bed.
They have so much candy, it wasn't even funny.
We separated.
These days it ain't the same.
It was fun. But I come home, we take all the M&Ms, put them in a pile. We take all the little Tootsie Rolls, put them in the pile. We separate everything out. And then the kids be like, I don't like them. So I was like,
yeah, we always got the good stuff.
These are my M&Ms. And then we had so much candy.
That's what I wanted her to do, Lori Schaefer. So I don't know. We'll see.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. I don't know. She wants to get a costume. So I told her, I think she said
Trust me, she going trick or treat.
She said something about dressing up like a bear or something. I don't know.
She's going trick or treat. Trust me.
I don't have no clue. Alyssa has been putting together some costumes. She got a bunch of stuff she ordered from Shein that she said was her. I was surprised she wanted
your grown kids going trick or treating too.
I was surprised she even wanted to. But she's just like me.
They trick or treated last year.
I wanted to dress up. So
and Christy going trick or treating too.
I don't go trick or treating. I just dress up.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
I don't know what
I'm on drive. You gonna be sitting on side of me, dressed up however you dressed up. Tobias and Alyssa gonna be in his car like they were last year. They're gonna be behind us.
Hey, Jeanette.
Mariah gonna be in the car with us. We're going to go over here where we usually trick or treat at. And your grown kids and your daughter and you going to be dressed up. I ain't going to be dressed up, but I'm going to call y'all.
I don't know what I'm going to dress up as this year.
I'm going to have my piece on me, making sure y'all safe. That's the only reason I go with y'all. Make sure y'all get back to the damn house. That's what's going to happen this year. The same thing that's happened in the last 18 damn years. Ain't nothing going to change, and it probably won't change in the next 5 years.
She want to be a roach. Wait a minute.
Who want to be a roach?
Wait a minute. Let me find it. Wait.
Lord.
Don't they get you molested? Molested Eccleston's my 9-year-old wants to be a roach and she's stuck on it.
She want to be a roach.
I remember those years when my kids would choose weird things and I'd be like trying to talk them out of it. Like, no, you don't want to be that. And then they'd be stuck on it. Go on and get her that roach costume wherever you can find it at. I don't know. Just go on and find it, Melissa. Go on and get it.
A roach
that baby want to be a roach, let her be but make sure she a cute roach. That's what I say.
I tell you what, let her be a roach and you dress up like Raid. And y'all walk beside each other and cut the radio off. This is a Raid. That'd be a good thing right there. Get in your car, let her be a roach. You dress up like a Raid can. And when y'all go trick or treating, turn the radio.
She's begged her to do something else.
Turn the radio up and play Raid. This is a Raid. Everybody on the dance floor, Raid.
Dress up like a nurse, Trisha. I ain't dressing like no nurse.
That's what we ought to do. Cause you dress up like a roach, I'll be Raid.
No.
And I get the Bluetooth speaker.
She said she found the roach costume on Amazon. Send me a picture.
I get some Rays, be spraying your butt.
I want to see a picture, Melissa. Look.
I'll spray your butt.
Send me a picture. I have to see how cute she's going to be. I know she's going to be cutest, but make sure she wears a bow. Look, you got to make her a cute roach. She's got to have a bow. I can see it now. She's got the roach costume on. Make sure she got the bow and some pearls on.
That's what we ought to do.
Look it up. That'd be cute.
Look, Christy.
I'm not being a roach and you be Ray.
Alyssa, Mariah, and Tobias, all y'all just look like roaches. I'll be the raid. Now, I won't even dress. I just get a raid can. And when we walk up to somebody's door, I cut the Bluetooth speaker on. This is a raid. And I start spraying y'all, and y'all fall out on the ground. Man, that'll get us all kind of candy. We do that at every house. And all the other trick-or-treaters, they be like, what in the hell is going on here?
Oh, God, no.
This is a raid.
No.
Everybody hit the dance floor. And then they just fall out and start kicking their leg.
No.
They be like, good job.
Oh, God,
and you might make the news.
No.
Spray
I don't know what I'm
down.
going to dress up as, but.
Then they come home, they be coughing.
I'll probably repurpose a costume
too much raid
from years past. Last year, I was a bear.
You was a bear?
I was a bear last year because I
should have been the park
because it
ranger.
was cold, and Alyssa had that bear costume. There was a onesie. She had a onesie, so I wore her bear onesie last year.
We're gonna do something stupid this year. Let's do
you know what?
Like
I think I'm gonna go buy that cow onesie from Walmart. Be a cow.
You be a cow?
I'll be a cute cow.
Go cow tipping.
No, you're not gonna go cow tipping. Somebody said you need to get an exterminator costume. Wait a minute. Jeanette said, "Lo, get an exterminator costume." No, we're not doing it.
Spray her butt down. You be Lucy, I'll be Charlie Brown.
No, I want to be Lucy.
You hold the football, let me kick it.
No.
I come
Jessica Roy said she's glad to see you
in your jaw. Wow.
Yeah, we're still going away.
That's what it is. I'm gonna let her be Lucy. I'm gonna be Charlie Brown. We're gonna set up in somebody's yard. She gonna kick it. I'm gonna instantly kick her jaw.
No.
Damn. Oh, you kicked me, Charlie Brown, in my jaw. That'd be funny. Really?
May Williams said it must be something that's going around. My granddaughter said that she wanted a roach costume.
I'm about to look up on that. Yeah, Lord.
What is that? Wait a minute.
We're going to have to
that might be a trend.
If it's going around, Mariah gonna know.
I'm gonna have to look it up on the top.
Roaches.
And see if that's something that these
I'm
kids
gonna look it up
doing.
right now.
A roach?
Let's look it up.
Weird.
I'm gonna look it up on your phone.
That's gonna be cute though.
Roach costume.
That's really gonna be cute though. I really can't wait to see it. Like I said, put a little bow in her hair and put some pearls or a really cute necklace on her. I think it'd be cute.
Your phone be acting funny.
My phone acts funny.
You ain't got your phone ain't set up like, man.
Let's see. Jeanette said the girls will dress up. What they dressing up as, Jeanette? Let's see what she said. The girls will dress up. We will attend the girls' school carnival and huge neighborhood celebration. Nice. What are the girls going to be this year? Jeanette. Because, like I said, Mariah has no clue. She said something about a bear. She said something scary at first, and then she said something cute, and then she just kind of changed her mind 100 times. I don't know. Ladybug for Mariah. What? You find it? That's what it looks like. Put a bow in their hair. Look, put a bow right there.
You can find
the top.
It's probably on Amazon. I don't know.
That's where Melissa said she found hers was on Amazon. That is a roach costume. That is funny.
Let me see. Let's see what site that's on. I might get me $44.
Marsha said, "Can I see that throw over there?" Which one? That one? That's a blanket. Lord, I don't know.
My military blanket.
I don't even remember where I bought that at. I bought that years ago.
That's my blanket.
I don't remember where I bought that. I don't even remember. Where did I buy that at?
This is my blanket.
I know that was Tobias's blanket. I know where I got that.
But that's Tobias.
Those were QVC because I bought that was a Christmas gift I bought for Tobias. Long time ago.
How'd I end up getting it?
I don't know.
I didn't know this was Tobias. I thought this was my blanket.
No, that's Tobias's. I bought that for him because Alyssa, I bought her a purple one that's like a it's like a zebra print purple. I bought both of them, one for Christmas one year, as extra blankets for their rooms because I thought, and they came from QVC. I remember where they came from now. Those came from QVC. That was a long time ago. I'm talking about long time ago. Susan Bigger says, we're going to be Fred Flintstone family, Fred, Wilma, and Pebbles. Oh, that'll be so stinking cute. That'll be so cute. Marsha Talley said that print is very popular right now. Talking about camo. Oh, yeah, we've had that for years. Tobias has always liked camo. When he was young, he loved anything that had to do with camo. His favorite color it was green for the longest because he loved camo. And then he started to love the color red. So he loves red, but camo, he still likes camouflage. He still likes stuff camouflage. So, but we're finna get up out of here. It's 11:52.
I'm finna go pick my boat up.
You finna go pick your boat up?
Yep.
Okay. Because I got to make a run and then get Mariah up. And while you going to get your boat, I'll get her up and get ready to get her schoolwork started for the day. Her fall break is officially over.
Yep, she got to get on
it. Back and get in this one. She ain't gonna like it, but she'll be okay. She'll figure it out. Sharon Utsy says, "Happy Tuesday, Big Low and family. Happy Tuesday to you as well." Let's see. That is gonna be cute. Fred Flintstone and the family. That's gonna be cute. If I could get my crew to dress up, everybody be one thing, like one coincide thing, it would be cute. But I can't never get everybody to agree. So it's fine though. Like I said, I don't know what Alyssa's doing. She has ordered a bunch of stuff, and Mariah has no clue. Bless her heart. I'll probably repurpose the costume. I'm always that person at the last minute that I'll come up with something, literally at the last minute. I don't know if I even dress up at all. I may just paint my face and move on. Sometimes that's what I do too. Because Mariah likes to, she likes for me to dress up. Tobias and Alyssa, you should love for me to dress up. It started when I worked at the school system, and the teachers and the aides and stuff, we would all dress up, because I was a parapro, and so we would dress up at school, And the year I was pregnant with Mariah, I was a wizard.
Was you pregnant with Mariah when you was working at school?
I was.
I don't remember that. Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, I remember I got to waddle myself out the door every day.
You sure was, man. I forgot about that.
And I was a wizard. And the only reason why I was a wizard because I was big as a house, and I knew I wasn't going to find a costume. And I used my graduation gown from when I graduated from tech school. It was blue.
I remember that.
So I wore it because it was huge. I wore it, and I bought a wizard hat from Amazon, and I was a wizard. I was a big wizard.
Her damn nose, this damn wide.
It was huge.
If y'all would have seen Christmas Tree, y'all wouldn't even know her. I didn't even know her. I was on the road, but I driving trucks.
Yes.
I was driving trucks, I think I come in like, is this my damn wife?
My face was big.
That's another lips got the damn big damn nose like that.
My face was huge.
Your forehead got wide.
I was huge.
I said, Lord, what you doing?
I was huge. I was
you don't think that must have had no baby.
I was a whale. I gained more weight with Mariah. I gained double the amount of weight with Mariah than I did with Tobias and Alyssa. I only gained 16 pounds each.
No, it wasn't about the weight gain. It was about her face disfigure.
That's what I'm saying. But I gained so much weight, it was in my face.
I know you got to take in a lot of oxygen when you
Oh, my face got.
But her damn nose grew like that.
Boy, that thing was huge. It was wide.
I said, Lord, how much oxygen do you need?
My face was wide, baby.
That's all it's about, man. It's about getting oxygen and getting ready for childbirth. But Lord,
because she was a big baby.
And then just as soon as she had the baby, everything still going.
Yep. Now I don't know. My face stayed swole for probably a couple months after I had Mariah. I was a big one. I ain't even gonna lie. With Mariah, I gained 36 pounds with Mariah.
That ain't a lot.
That is a lot. I only gained 16 with Tobias and Alyssa each.
Well, hell, you gotta think that was 10 years before.
I was huge with Mariah. I got to the point I couldn't wear nothing but my Ugg boots. I couldn't wear nothing. My feet were so swole you could push an indention in it. And
I got bigger than her. Hell, I would eat more than her.
Hey, Lori J, thank you for your stars. You got bigger than I did with Tobias and Alyssa. You did. Hell, Donna says she only gained 16.
I was the one eating when she got pregnant. Hell, I thought I was pregnant.
He was throwing down, honey. When I was pregnant with the oldest two, Jesus fix it. He ate.
I was cooking a cake every week. And it wasn't no box cake.
Cookies,
I was making earthquake cakes and Mississippi Mud. I was making them deep southern cakes, them dinner on the ground cakes.
And what made it so bad, I couldn't eat none of it because I had gestational diabetes.
And would eat the whole damn thing.
He would, because I wasn't eating it because I couldn't. I had gestational diabetes with all 3 of our kids. So Lakeisha said she lost weight with her kids. I didn't. I gained 16 with both Tobias and Alyssa. Mariah, I gained 36 pounds. I was a whale. I was huge. And you saw it right here. My face was double the size. I had 6 chins. They did. They're healthy. They're all healthy. I know Lakeisha said that, but they came here healthy. You know, there's a lot of women who lose weight, but their kids are still healthy. It's just your body just done what it needed to do. My feet were swole. You could push the top of my foot and the indentation.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That's how much water I had on my feet.
I remember that.
That was towards the end. I knew something.
I could put my thumb in your foot and bury my thumb in your foot. And it would stay
there. You could just pour some water in it and it would just sit there.
Yeah,
that's why I knew I wasn't gonna make it long with her. She came 3 weeks early. I went into labor a whole 3 weeks early with that kid. She was 8 pounds even 3 weeks early. She'd have been a whopper if I had went to term with her. That's a big old kid. She come out in them big old dippity dog jaws. She was cute as a button though. But we gonna get out of here, guys. We can do this all day long. It is almost 12 o'clock.
Dumplings tonight, right?
Yes, I'm doing chicken and dumplings. Something nice and hearty and warm.
Y'all join us back tonight, this evening, for chicken and dumplings. Homemade chicken and dumplings. You already got the chicken laid out, don't you?
Yes, I just took chicken out a while ago. So Tracy Aikens, you watch?
Tracy cooking dumplings too, ain't she?
No, she's doing lasagna soup. That's what she's making. Okay. But no, she posted the other day that she wanted to make it. She'd never done it before. So I told her, I got you.
Are you gonna make the dumplings from scratch?
Of course. I always do.
Oh, I didn't know. Sometimes you buy the noodles.
I ain't bought the noodles in years. Every time I've ever made it.
So you gonna roll them out?
Always roll it out, cut it, stick it off.
You making grandmama chicken dumplings tonight? Oh.
I always do.
Homemade grandmama, old fashioned chicken and dumplings tonight with real chicken. You gonna leave the chicken on bone?
No. We're gonna take the chicken off the bone.
You gotta leave. When I eat chicken dumplings,
is that me and Sally be thinking alike too much. Camilla says she think that's what Sally making too. Bless it.
Sally making chicken dumplings tonight. Look,
it's getting cold. All of us women got the same thing on our brain.
You gonna make the
Trina says she having the same thing. Yummy. What? Yes, I am, Tracy. So get ready to take notes. That's what I'm making today.
You making cornbread?
I guess if y'all want cornbread, I don't never want cornbread. Look at the temperatures. 62 tomorrow. Lord.
62, 35 tomorrow night.
35 tomorrow night.
It's gonna be in the 30s all week.
Look, it's time to watch a movie and cuddle up with the blanket. Tina Collins says she making dumplings tonight too. Look at all of us cooking dumplings tonight.
Then dumplings are gonna be good. It's gonna get 35 degrees a night. I'm gonna sit here and watch a movie. You ain't cooking no damn.
No, I'll do it early.
We're gonna start cooking at least about 6. I'm
gonna go to Jackson when you come back. So
I'm finna go get my boat, y'all. They got it ready. I ain't going fishing, but I gotta go pick it up. I gotta get it and bring it home. Chrissy, she gonna run to Jackson. She got some stuff to do. Then later on, we're gonna cook homemade chicken and dumplings from scratch.
Yeah, and I'll make you a pan of cornbread if you want me to.
I don't gotta have no cornbread.
No, I've got leg quarters. Somebody just asked, was I doing with whole chicken? No, I just got some leg quarters in there. I just took them out of the freezer. I told you I'm trying to cook out of my freezer. So I just took them out of the freezer.
Yeah, we got a case.
I got a lot of stuff in
there.
We
got a case of chicken.
Lakeisha said it's time for you to plant them greens.
I know.
That's okay if you don't, because that same man said me and Mama can come pick. He
had
a whole 2 acres.
I don't pick greens off nobody's land.
Whatever.
I'll tell you right now.
Whatever.
That's what Christian do. Go pick. I ain't going over no man's house picking no damn greens.
You ain't got to. Me and my mama go.
That's a southern thing.
Hey.
What you call it? Says y'all come there and pick some greens? No.
Yes.
And it's always a white man want you to come pick greens off their land.
Go pick them.
Y'all come on down here and pick y'all some of these greens if you want to. Let me tell you something. You won't be taking no video of me out there picking no greens. Because that's what they do. They sit out on the porch swinging. Y'all come on down here and pick some of these greens. And you see a bunch of black women out there with their stockings on there out there humming, picking greens. No. I ain't going back that far. I will grow my own damn greens. And I will pick my own greens. I will not go to nobody's house picking no greens. Don't ask me to come with you. I ain't even taking you. Better Charles said them leg quarters got plenty flavor.
Sure do.
Right. How many of y'all do that? How many of y'all live out in the country? Y'all got so, hey, y'all come on out here and pick me some greens. They grow them just for you. They got 5 acres. They go out there on their tractor, they'll throw some green seeds out there, and they'll put in the paper, free greens. Ain't no but black folks show up. Y'all, and then they come get their uncle. Hey, y'all want to go out here and pick some greens with us? No.
Well, I'm going.
Y'all going too far back. This is 2024. You ain't got no business.
I'm going. Me and Mom was talking about Thanksgiving yesterday. She already done picked some greens for Thanksgiving. She got her sweet potatoes ready. She ready. Mama ready.
Picking greens on somebody. You know how damn green. You know how easy it is.
That's right. Humming them hymns.
We all this damn dirt out here. All I gotta do.
Thank you, Beverly Shaw.
I could put a handful of seeds out here and just throw them out there and have more greens. Hey, I want to see somebody come pick greens. I tell you what, I'm gonna grow some greens and let's let some of them come pick them. Big Mo got some greens that y'all come pick. I won't say in video y'all. That's what they be doing. Out there making video of this black folks
he ain't going.
Out there picking greens off somebody. They're picking no damn greens, and they don't understand what they doing. They out there swinging. Y'all out there picking greens. Him and his wife out there swinging. Look at y'all. They got video showing y'all that. They out there about 16 up out there. They got and you know how black folks they'll put on anything. Go out there pick some greens early. Y'all.
That's right. What a salad.
About 4 or 5 cars pull up. Like y'all hit. What's his last? Mr. Threadgill said we can come pick greens out there on his land. And they get everybody tail. They go out there on Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, damn it, about 6 cars. They get out Walmart sacks. It's out there. I'm like, Lord, that's why they came got us from Africa right there. Cause y'all just showing why they need to take our ass back to slavery. Don't do it. That's confirmation that y'all Negroes still know how to pick. We ain't picking shit. If I pick greens, it'll be on my own land. Somebody said no sound. I got sound.
We got sound.
But yeah,
Tina Davis go out and come back in.
I ain't trying to tell you not to do what you do, but I'm just saying, man, don't just pick greens because somebody told you to pick greens off their land, man. That is the simplest thing to grow.
Whatever.
You can take green and throw on concrete and they'll grow. And green seeds is cheap. You go to co-op, you go anywhere, and you can buy a bag of damn green. I got green seeds that I've been having out here in the shed for damn 20 damn years. And damn it, I trust me, you ain't got to go take you some green seeds and throw them out. I'll either go buy them. Better y'all say, I sure will pick me some green. How many of y'all do that?
What you said, Beverly? I'm gonna go pick me some green.
Y'all go there, Mr. Threadgill. Mr. Threadgill said he got some green every year. Y'all out there, y'all know he record y'all. I told Chris, don't let nobody record you picking no damn greens.
He didn't record me. That his garden ain't even next to his house, so it don't even matter.
It's out there in the middle of the field. Them damn field cameras out there stuck on them trees that they record deer with. They got y'all out there picking greens.
I ain't worried
about it. Put them on YouTube. And the book says, I'm going to the market to get mad. That's what you do.
I ain't going to no market. I'm going to pick mine.
Green seeds ain't that damn high, and greens ain't that high to store.
They high enough. I'm going to pick them. Dawn says she picking them too. I'm picking them.
Lord.
See, Rashad.
I'll pick some
yeah, I know. I've been picking them.
Y'all still picking greens on white people land.
Says she picking them too. Hey.
It's 2024. Y'all still picking greens on white people land.
Look, next time I go picking the greens, I'm going to take my tripod and we're going to pick together. Because I'm going out there. Mama said he's ready.
I understand. But look, that's what my mama and them done. They done that too. But
Mary said she don't want to have flashbacks. Barbara said, come on, it ain't that bad.
No, it is that bad.
It ain't. You right, Barbara, it ain't that bad.
Look, we don't have to go pick greens off white folk land no more. Y'all understand? We done got above that. Y'all ain't that damn broke. Y'all ain't that damn needy when you got to go out here grocery bags. Picking beans and greens. I'm going to pick my greens. We done come away from that now. Y'all come on. Grow you greens or go to the store and get them.
I'm picking my greens.
Anyway, close the show. I gotta go get my book.
I'm picking my greens.
I'm gonna grow her some damn greens. Please. That's what I'm gonna do. And I don't want to kick you out picking greens on no white folk land. You understand me?
Well,
y'all white people who listening, I love you. I ain't got nothing against you. But don't call me.
He going to
talk about I got some greens for y'all. If y'all walk up here and pick them, because I ain't coming to pick no greens off your land. I understand the hospital.
That's right, Geneva. She said if it's free, I'm picking that. Right, sister.
I won't be bending over in your on your land picking greens.
That's right. So she said if it's free, she picking. You darn skippy.
That's the problem
It's
we got.
free, I'm picking them. Greens is high in the store. Have you bought greens lately?
Well, damn it, that's why I said I'm gonna grow you some greens.
Grow me some then.
Why you talking about going picking greens? I want my wife out here picking greens on somebody's land and make them like we ain't got nothing going. There go Christy, how you doing? And they out there in the field on side of the interstate.
Sheila said that we had this conversation last year. We did.
Out on side of the interstate, folks flying by them. Hey, that Christy, hey, what y'all out there doing? Mr. Threadgill, them out there, they out there rocking, y'all out there look like their plantation going on. Like slavery is over.
Yes, Golden, he feels.
I don't take nothing for free. You understand me? I feel it. Picking greens on somebody's land. Man, we ain't too there. We done got far from that. We ain't doing that. And then they live out there on side of the interstate, on side of the road. No. Somebody said fix the sound. Our sound is good.
I don't know. Are y'all having problems with the sound? Anyway, we're going to finna get off here either way. So.
Yeah, that go in and out.
They free. That's right, Sheila. They free.
Exactly. That's and guess what? That cotton was free you picked too, wasn't it? That's why America rich. Anyway. Quit clearing white folk field out for them. Y'all understand me?
Anthony said big low back. I know he is like y'all. That's it. Sorry.
They using y'all to clear their field. They done grew green. They done picked all they want. And when they get through, they get y'all Negroes out there to clear their field out.
That ain't the only people.
Like cattle. Like cattle. They look. Look. Let's say somebody call me. You want to come pick some grapes or go buy you some goats? They're cleared out for you quick enough again.
Look. We ain't the only ones out there. There's some white ladies that was out there picking with us last year.
Buy you some goats. I ain't gonna be no goat.
Anyway.
That's what they use. They using y'all like goats. Y'all ain't no damn goats out there picking greens for somebody.
Anyway.
Goats.
Yes, Sheila, he's feeling all right.
Goats pick greens for free too. Yeah. You get you 2 goats out there, they'll clean the whole damn field out, and it won't cost them a dime. You understand me?
Sir.
I'm just telling you the truth, man.
Gerard, yeah, it happens. It has nothing to do with us. That's Facebook. He said we was delayed. Yeah, it happens. It's okay. But we're finna get out of here. I know I said it probably 10 minutes ago, but we're finna get out of here. We love you guys. Want to thank you all for joining us. We'll be back later on. We're gonna make some chicken and dumplings. We might be back before then. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely be back to make some chicken and dumplings tonight. So if you want to make them, let's get her done. Barbara says she could tell you not sick no more. Yeah, he's still sick, but he just feels a lot better.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go pick my boat up. I'm gonna go co-op and about some fresh greens, seeds, and I'm gonna go out here and plant them. So my wife,
5-pound bag of seeds,
who is the star of Tennessee Soul, won't be out here in the country picking greens off Mr. Threadgill land. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep her ass off people's land because she ain't gonna take me back. Take me back, dear Lord. I done got away from that. You think it's funny? You are a mimic of what I do, and if we can't be split up on this now. If I ain't picking greens on Mr. Threadgill land, you ain't out there. I ain't dropping your ass off, and I won't see you out there with your mom picking no damn green. And what your mama never do that their business. But you, as my wife, ain't gonna be out on Mr. Threadgill land picking no green. We done move. I know y'all done that shit back in the 80s. I know how it was back in your grandmama in them days, but we don't do that shit. You understand me? I'm just being honest. If you want some greens, I will plant you some greens. I know you did, and I told you not to.
But I was going.
But you did any damn. Well, she did that shit last year. Drove out there picking. Ain't go no damn white man live out picking no damn green. Then what's bad about? I don't even know the man. That's what's bad about.
My mama does.
Don't even know the man. Couldn't pick him out if you see them in the lineup.
I don't know what he look like. My mama knew him.
Well, you going to pick greens? And I don't know. Somebody that's a red flag right there. You don't know.
My mama knew.
So you finna go out here on some white man land? You don't know
because he know him, and my mama was with me. I went with my mama.
My point made.
I went with my mama. Then my mama went and picked greens. We're gonna go again this year if her son-in-law don't plant us none this year.
Because I didn't plant none last year, they went to Mr. Threadgill.
I sure did. And I'm gonna go again if you don't.
That's what keep you in slavery right there.
Whatever. I just wanted some greens.
Hey, if y'all men out here, y'all wife out here picking greens on side the interstate, plant your wife some damn greens.
Anyway,
don't have her out here picking greens on somebody. That's embarrassing.
Whatever. Michelle Craig, thank you for your stars. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We love y'all. Thank y'all for your likes, your hearts, and your stars that were sent. Thank you all for your engagement with us and each other. We're here at Tennessee Soul Family and for happiness is homemade. Next time, we'll be back.
I'm working hard to bring us up. She's taking us back.
We're finna get out of here. We love y'all. Bye.
We'll see y'all for chicken and dumplings this evening. Thank y'all.
Lord, can you let me finish?